A forgotten artifact lies in pieces on a planet far from Earth. Few know it exists except those who took it back and those whose ancestors created it. 4 young people are thrown into a race against emissaries of the gods to find its pieces. Mistrust, greed, and magic are tangled in an endless web. What will the fate be of the universe once it is found and reassembled? Get Scepter of the Gods, The Rod of Truth now on Amazon, and get wrapped up in the saga that will not let you go.
Good morning, and welcome to the Motivational Devotion, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day. Good morning, I am Mark the Writer, and I want to thank you for joining me today as we continue our series 50 Ways to Love Your Soul. I hope you've been able to follow along with the series and are finding it helpful in getting your new year going in the direction of your lifelong goals and also helping you with your spiritual path. If you know anyone who could use some encouragement in setting their goals and in their spiritual path, then please share this podcast or the blog version from motivational-devotional.com. For some people, it's just natural to continually find new places. They look for new places to eat, new places to hang out, new places to meet other people, new places to go on vacation, things like that. When was the last time you intentionally sought out a new place to do something you enjoy doing? If you like to go bowling, do you like to go always to the same bowling alley? If you play golf, do you always seek out new golf courses, or at least courses that are new to you? New restaurants always catch inquisitive people, and it seems that around me we're getting a new restaurant every month or so. I guess fewer people are cooking at home these days. Anyway, it doesn't have to be a place that just opened. It can be new to you, and a place that has been in business for quite a while. I think most of us have those favorite places where we can relax. I have a favorite place in my home where I like to write poetry and sketch, but when the weather warms up, I'm going to find a new place. In my backyard. Yes, I've been there before, many times. For me, though, it will be a new place to write poetry or sketch because I've never done that there. I don't really have one favorite place outside my home where I can relax because there are many. There are nice spots beside a nearby lake. There are nice trails all around the area for hiking. Even with a variety available, though, I enjoy finding new places for relaxation, even if it might be in my backyard. For example, I have a fence around a large portion of the yard. I have probably another 30 or 40 feet beyond that to the back property line. For years, I've wanted to create a little area under the trees for chairs and a table where people can sit and look back toward the house and enjoy the yard from that angle. Sometimes, finding a new place might entail creating that place. The emphasis behind this whole thing of finding new places is that we can easily get into a rut. People travel to a job, go home from the job, eat, maybe clean, take care of responsibilities, find a minute to chill, go to bed, and then get up and do it all over again. We do the same things in the same places. We do them the same way. I think it gets more challenging to remember that I love myself if I continue to take myself for granted. You know, it's like your significant other. Going out of your way to do something different, taking them to a new place, shows how much you appreciate and love them. I think we should do the same for ourselves. So think about the places you go for whatever reason, be it groceries, other kinds of shopping, getting gas for the car, getting a haircut, eating out, relaxing, exercising, and whatever else you do. Think about the places you do any of those things inside your home as well as out and about in the community. Then make it fun and start finding new places where you can do any of those. Who knows? You might find new favorites. Depending on family obligations, maybe you can find new places you can enjoy either going to work or traveling back home or just on your days off. You might wonder what took you so long to find them, and you might well find that you'll love finding new places. I hope you will give it a shot. I love it. It's also a great reminder that no matter what place I find myself in, I know that all of creation is conspiring in my favor, and I trust that the universe always has my back. Catherine Butler Hathaway was an extraordinary woman who was afflicted with tuberculosis of the spine as a child in the 19th century. Her response to her life-changing illness was about being open to change. She once said, "A person needs, at intervals, to separate himself from family and companions and go to new places. He must go without his familiars in order to be open to influences, to change." Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.